Right, we're on the last one of today, which we've got the WellPro AK12 gas blowback.
This is the Gauntlet. Red lights blink, hit him or miss, no A-zone love on a run like this. Split times telling every move gets scammed. When the shot clock stops, we see where you stand.
This thing has done really well in every test we've thrown at it so far. Run it as is, just with a tracer on it. I've got the same problem with the mag pouches I did with the G36. These go in a little bit better, but they don't want to go into these pouches, even though these Agilite pouches are multi-caliber pouches and they're meant to take AK mags. These are just very blocky, so I can't quite get them in. So I'm going to struggle with the mag changes, but let's give this a quick shot. That's pretty good. And let's get straight into it. So WellPro AK12 GBBR, and here we go. Very nice. Starting off well to start with, like the PPK. See how it does on the gas efficiency. That's more me than the gun. Said these mag changes were going to be an issue. Pretty accurate. It's only going to get better if you put upgrades in it. Keeps snagging my beard hairs on the stock. For an AK, it's not too bad on the weight. It's not overly heavy at all. But let's get another run out of it. And then we'll do it nice and gently. I'm not good at mag changes on AKs, I never have been. Probably never will be. Just have to make sure that they're properly into place. And the mag release is straight there. 55, not bad. See if we can beat it. I'll try my best. Trigger's actually really quick for an AK. Not bad at all. Forgot to do the mag change. Oh no, it's going to screw up our time. That's going to mess our time up, but it is what it is. Again, not a problem with the gun, problem with me. This gun, and even its stock form, outperforms what I can do. God damn. Oh. It's been a long day today. What I do say is if all of you can drop into the comment section and show some love for HC2. I'm very fortunate that they allow me to come down and do this. So you can, of course, show support for these guys by either coming in 54 that time, even with a fumble, come in and do a game day with them, come in and do a kill house like I'm doing, or come and visit the shop and spend some money. You know, they're a genuine bunch of guys. They've always been good to me. They run some cracking games, and this kill house is just like the icing on the cake. And then you finish your game day, you finish your kill house, you go downstairs, walk into the shop, and you spend some hard-earned money. Why not? Getting to learn the gun now and where it's firing. It probably could do with a little bit more hop. But the thing is, lefty friendly, of course. Not that I can shoot left-handed, because I can't. Human-sized targets are going to be no problem for you. Empty on that one. Oh God, I wasn't ready for that. So you see how the mag release isn't quite flat? It has to be like that. Just keep an eye on it. This gun is better on the efficiency than the PPK20, but that's not to fault the PPK20. You've got a mag that's twice the size, twice the gas capacity probably. I've never took one of these apart. So those stick mags are always going to struggle a little bit. I think these pouches could work with these mags if I give them a bit of a stretch, but yeah, easy. It's not too heavy either. It's crazy. It feels maybe slightly lighter than the Masada. Definitely lighter than the AUG, where it feels it. I doubt I've gained muscle mass from today that quickly, but you can get a nice, even with a standard handguard, get a nice over clamp grip on it. It's just the way I shoot, if I can. And we're gonna hopefully have going enough ammo to show the full auto off. It's just easy. It's easy for this gun. This isn't even a test. This is more of a test of me than the gun. Just, you know, and I don't shoot or go to games as much as what I used to. My younger self, back when I was really mad into airsoft, in terms of playing every week, would absolutely dominate this. I'm getting older, I'm getting slower, I'm getting fatter, and my knees are falling apart. But yeah, I don't even know why I haven't took this to a game yet. I think I was just, there's so many guns for me to get through, which 99% of them are by myself, unlike that guy on YouTube was saying. We're going to try full auto burst here. Hopefully you can see this. Oh no! On the one mag, I haven't gassed. I haven't gassed it. I must have missed that one. If you'd have seen the short video I posted when I'm filming this on how many mags I had there, it was bound to happen sooner or later. Just make sure the chamber's clear. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the WellPro AK12 is a phenomenal GBBR. You can actually see it better from this side. It performs well. The mags are a little bit of a challenge. Hopefully, if this gun was fully Marui compatible, it would be an absolute no-brainer. If I could use all my Maru mags with this, I would be having a good time. But they made it slightly different, which I think was where they went wrong with this platform. If they'd have done that, this would have been perfect. I'm pretty sure it takes the same barrel hops and hop up parts. I'm pretty sure the trigger box is fairly similar. But the interface with the mags is the issue. Now, I did go and buy a bunch of these mags, which again aren't cheap. They're nowhere near as heavy as like an LM4 mag, but I think the really blocky shape of them just makes it harder to get in. These are predominantly M4 pouches, but they're meant to be multi-caliber. I can get my normal Maru AKM mags in it, but I can't get the AK12 mags in it. But honestly, I kind of feel like I've cheated you a bit now because we don't get to see the auto. Let's see if I can. I've showed the auto feature of this off many times before. But it's just such a nice rate of fire. Yeah, the rest of the mags are fine. Just that one mag. It's just that one mag that I must have forgot to gas, which, like I say, human error. I hope you've enjoyed these Gauntlet videos. I can't remember how many I've filmed today, probably like 10 or I don't know, more than last time. But hopefully you're enjoying them. It's all over to Netsy now, which if you're watching this video, you've already watched all the other consecutive videos. Hopefully you can do them in the order that I filmed them. And yeah, from me, WellPro AK12 and HC2 Airsoft, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.
On this specific day of filming, the AK12 was the last one that I did. You can see, if you've been watching the Gauntlet videos, you know, carefully, I did 10 videos. Each video had like 2 or 3 runs in it, so you can imagine the amount of filming and shooting and exertion that was included. But this was the last one of the day. Good one to finish it off with, I think. We've already filmed some more on some new things, so that will be coming up very soon. The AK12 performed as you'd expect. I just wish that WellPro, when they did this, if they just made it Maru AKM mag compatible, they really would have just knocked it out the park. That would have been, you know, the last little detail that they needed to get right, and unfortunately they just dropped the ball on it. So you do have to run. I'm not sure if you could run Maru AKM mags with modification. I don't feel like modifying any of my Maru AKM mags because they work in all my Maru AKMs and AKXs. You can see mag compatibility videos on the channel. It's something that we've already done, so check that out on the channel already if you've missed it. And yeah, if that was the case, I could just run my Maru AK mags. They are more efficient, they hold more gas, you know, because we can modify them. But that being said, I went and bought the official WellPro mags, and this gun performs just as it should. I think it does struggle, like the PPK20, with the inlet valves. Sometimes you can gas them up and they've got plenty of gas in them, and then other times you gas them up and it just comes up a little bit short. So more investigation needed from me to see if we can you know, make some small modifications maybe and just make them a little bit more reliable in terms of the gas fill. But the performance out of this thing, you know, I'm just running nothing on the top rail. It's just got the irons, which I'm not using. Tracer unit on the front, no torch. So the odds are really stacked against it because I shoot in these videos in a very incorrect way. So I've always shot airsoft guns, unless, you know, in specific scenarios, just by looking down the barrel and getting a feel for where the gun's shooting and just doing like a point shoot type of technique. Now, I'm not telling you should go do that. I am confirming that it's the wrong way to do it. You know, you'd normally put like a red dot on, you'd zero the red dot, or put a laser on. So I'm doing it a bit backwards, but it's just the way that I do things, and unfortunately you're stuck with it if you're watching these videos. So maybe in the future I'll do a video where I compare, you know, a zeroed red dot to a laser, and we'll run the gauntlet that way and see what's the best way to go about it in CQB. But, you know, ideas for future videos, great. We've got plenty of stuff coming up. The UMP, which I think a lot of you are looking forward to, will be the next one I upload. Then we've got some rivals episodes, and what I mean by that, we pitch some pistols against each other. We pitch the Toxicant versus the Salvo MCXs against each other, and we also do it with the Guns Modify Scar and the 416, which didn't quite go to plan, but you'll have to wait for the video to see what happens there. So thanks as always for tuning in. If you like the content, a like and subscribe would go a hell of a long way. It really does help the videos with the algorithm and gets the videos in front of new viewers. So if you could do that, that'd be appreciated. Check out the link in the description below to join the Jaeger Precision Discord, where you can find a plethora of info and GBBR enthusiasts alike. So if you ever need help, you can always ask questions in there and someone can help you. And as always, from me and the guys at HC2, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to shooting more and sharing it with you on YouTube, and we'll be seeing you in the next one.